How's it going, everybody? Dave the Nurse here with the Health and Wealth Academy, coming to you live from my office here in beautiful Scottsdale, Arizona. Want to take a minute to share this question that I received and the answer with all of you. So here was the question. Dave, how do you deal with last-minute call-offs? Great question. Well, you know, guys, in the beginning when we started our business, the way we dealt with call-offs was we as the owners became the providers. That's right. We were also the nurses, the caregivers, and we didn't deal with people that called off or became inconsistent very long. In other words, you were let go if you showed any type of inconsistency in your availability. Now, how did we counter that? Two ways. Number one, our goal was to wash you out during the application process. What does that mean? That meant you started with one strike. Our goal was to look for any kinks in who you were as we were making you jump through the hoops. The hoops were there on purpose to see if you were going to be reliable or not. I would rather you be unreliable during the orientation and the application process than before I put you in front of a family. I have no problem with you being unreliable or inconsistent during the application process because, again, you've already started with one strike. But once I put you in with that family, I expect nothing but professionalism. Now, is that realistic? Here's the answer. Absolutely not. People are going to be who they are, and only they know who that is, because you don't. Remember, you're not going to figure them out for up to 45 days. The other thing we did is we created what we would call a crisis list. These were nurses and providers that were available on a last second's notice. It was understood that the rate they would receive was significantly more than those that were scheduled. Okay? Their job was to bail us out so that I, as the owner, didn't have to be that provider. Remember, we're trying to grow a business, not be the business. If I wanted reliability, I could send myself, but I don't. I want to grow a business where we hire people to manage cases and we turn it into opportunity. Well, what does that mean? That means you may be sending out strangers who poorly represent. That's how we handle it. I hope that answers your question. Thanks for connecting.